Arg, morning time pirates. I am watching weather religiously at this point. So last night before I went to bed, they said we could get 10 to 15 inches of rain. That's a
Oy,
lot of rain.
that is
So
a lot.
even for us. So I was a little worried there for a minute, especially since we're leaving tomorrow morning. And it was supposed to still be raining because this storm is slow.
Very slow.
I was like, did it have to happen today? Could it have been 3 days ago, 3 days from now, next week? Why today?
Yeah. Because Mother Nature waits for no man.
We're going to have to see what the flooding looks like tomorrow morning. I am not excited for this because even if we don't get all of that rain, because I just looked at the newest one was 22 minutes ago report, and it looks like we like up here might only get like 3 inches of rain. 3 inches of rain is nothing. We're good. But down south, they're still getting that 10 to 15, and we have to drive through that to get to Atlanta. And sometimes we will, to avoid a storm and flooding, we'll go north instead, like I said, we did for Harvey. But that won't help because that's the direction the storm is going. So.
So much fun.
Everything's fine. It'll all be fine. Excellent. How was your morning, Alicia?
I'm a little tired and I'm a little peeved.
Uh-oh.
The pool pump has not been replaced yet.
What?
They said it was going to be done last week on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Then they pushed it back to Monday. No one contacted me. They've pushed it back to today.
Ugh.
So in the first sprint, I'm going to call them and confirm that someone is actually coming out today. And if they say no, then I'm going to be going, my pool has been inoperable since last week. You said you were going to fix it last week. It's almost a week and a half now that my pool has not circulated.
You're also in Florida. There are plenty of pool companies. So if they're going to be dicks,
I
there
keep
are
having issues,
plenty
yes.
of places to take your business.
I mean, even my husband was like, if I knew they were going to take this long, I would have done it myself.
Mm-hmm.
We could have bought in the pieces and what we needed and just done it ourselves.
Yeah, your husband is pretty handy. That is a gift. Trust me, such a gift.
So
I'm afraid my husband and I didn't get those genes.
If they don't do it today, I'm gonna be like, what am I paying you for? Like,
Yep, that's exactly it. Especially if they don't even tell you, sorry, we're not going to make it Friday, because stuff happens, right? Maybe the last one they were at,
Right.
it took so long before they were coming to your house that they could, but then they should contact you, you know?
No, the way I've been finding out is signing in through the customer portal.
Yeah, see, that's
Which
not
I
okay.
can't even like say, hey, can we confirm this? And no one has called.
Yeah.
I've sat there and they said, oh, well, we can't get through. It goes to a busy tone. Well, my phone has a feature that says if it doesn't recognize the number, it treats it as spam.
Oh, well, then that's not their fault. I'm sorry,
So,
man. That's
but
not their fault.
well, no, I've added the number that they call from. All the numbers that they call from have been allowed through my phone. So they now have no excuse. They should be able to contact me. If they can't call me, they can text me. That has the option. I have gotten neither.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if you had that thing, then I would forgive them. That's a whole different, they have no control over that. And plus, like, sometimes we get calls randomly. It's from some of the services we pay for because you don't know. Sometimes they hire other workers and they're using their personal phone to call the customer. So that could be blocked every time if they're using their personal phone, which happens a lot. There's a lot of migrant workers, a lot of part-time workers, a lot of people in and out. So that could actually, having that kind of thing on the phone would make it very hard for them.
What we've done though is like we've done it by zip code because most of the spam calls I was getting was from New York. So we've done it by zip code. Or
I mean, if you only have New York blocked, then that doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
now
I don't blame you. Those calls are ridiculous and happen all the time. I get like one an hour usually. But yeah, I don't block them. I never know. Plus, it's my company phone technically, so I never know who's going to call me.
the only
I
reason
just let them go to voicemail.
The only reason I was doing well, that's the thing, is the reason I was doing it is because they were calling 6 times a day.
Yeah.
And they were filling up my voicemail within a 2-day span.
Yeah, I think my voicemail, what do we have right now on my voicemail? I have 230 messages on my voicemail.
Oh, mine doesn't even hold that many. Mine holds maybe 30 messages.
It'd be easy if I, deleted them as they came in, but I can't. It's a distraction. I got to finish work. You know what I mean?
Too much, yeah.
So instead, this becomes a job. So it gets on my list, and then I will clear them all out, and then I have to ignore them again to keep going. So I'm at 230 now. It's time to put it back on my list. So, yep, that's exactly it. And let's see how chat is doing for our last in a week Morning Time Pirates on this channel. Don't worry, Alicia's got us. Did you get that Wednesday scheduled? Whatever this heck Restream was doing? Okay, cool.
Whatever it was doing, I don't know. But what I did is I deleted that one and then just made a whole new one. And it was fine. And I was just like, what?
You're like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Whatever makes you happy.
I'm like, I don't care. It worked. Let's go.
Yo.
Lindsay says, just popping in to say I'm in a meeting all afternoon. Aw, Lindsay, but you were first. And possibly also tomorrow, so I won't be here. Aw, sad. I hope you have a great time away, and good luck to Alicia for sailing the ship. Alicia's got it. She's a great XO. No problem. Let's see. Lindsay says, though, when the XO takes over and the captain's not there, you call the XO captain. Did you know that?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
It's like the title, not your rank at that point. Yeah. Even if you have an admiral on charge, of a ship, you can call them captain too.
Huh. I did not know that.
Unless they're real dicks, and sometimes that's true too.
Well, I hope I'm not.
No, you would be fine because that would be an increase. But for an admiral, that would be a decrease, right? That's a decrease in rank, but not really because it's not your rank, right? It's your title being on the ship, right? So, yeah. And let's see. Lindsay says, hopefully none of us are made to walk the plank. No guarantees.
I can't. Sorry.
Anna Lauren is here. Good morning, ladies. Happy Tuesday, and happy Tuesday to you. Pearl says hello. And I have another busy day today. I am jumping in the shower soon to get ready for my sprints later on. We'll leave you open while I'm getting squeaky. Excellent. Squeaky clean, squeaky clean. I already did that. I am squeaky clean.
I did that yesterday.
Nice. And Zwank says, ahoy, sea dogs. Happy World Letter Writing Day. Ooh, I like that one. Happy No Rhyme or Reason Day. I mean, that's every day for me. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah. Why am I sad right now? No rhyme or reason.
I have no idea.
Where'd all this energy come from? No rhyme or reason. Happy Little Black Dress Day. Aw. And happy Pink Cadillac Day. There you go. Mary Kay reference.
If only I had a little black dress and more dresses. I don't, so no.
My squat round body does not look good in little black dresses. So they're not for me. Zwank says, Guten Morgen, Lauren, Lindsay, and Pearl. And
Lauren. Did it jump?
Miss? Oh no, it is all people. I'm fine. Lauren says, morning, ladies. Does anybody else have an absolute rainy day? Rhode Island is getting slammed rain until Friday. Dude, yeah, we have a hurricane coming. So yeah, we will.
It rained yesterday.
It's hitting it a little bit.
Rain today.
Yeah, that's why I went and definitely made sure to walk Cora, because it's gonna be rainy. So I don't know what's gonna happen at the kennel because I have to drop her off today. And Zwank says, we've had close to 50 days without rain. Oh, I'm sorry, Zwank. Is this storm going to go up? No, it's going to head east before it goes up. I don't think it's going to go far enough west to hit you. Lauren says, I'm praying for you, Kelly. Good morning, Kelly and Alicia. Thank you, Lauren. I need it because I need that one over there to be careful. He doesn't like to be careful. Though he's better as he's gotten older. Olivia says, hi, Kelly. Hi, Alicia. Why, hello, Olivia. Good afternoon to you. Swing says, yes, the storm is supposed to hit Texas and Louisiana tonight. No, it's this afternoon. It's hitting this afternoon. So it'll hit the coast, and it's not supposed to hit us until later tonight. But we'll get rain earlier than that. But the storm hits this afternoon. Hits land. Chris says, morning, everyone. I will start. This kingdom will not kill me today. I hope the rain doesn't hinder you too much, Kelly. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I'm all nervous. I'm like, I mean, let's say we got rained in and couldn't leave. We have people staying with us in the hotel. Like, even if we can't go, we have to, you know what I mean? We can't be like, sorry, find another place. So we've got to go. So we have to figure out a way to do it safely. We just might have to leave later. We'll see what happens. Because again, this is not, if this was any other time except when we had to travel, go on the road, specifically going east, I wouldn't even be talking about the storm. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be rain, big deal. Like,
exactly.
It's exact timing when we have to go east that I'm talking about it.
Oi.
And Allie says, hello, Kelly, Alicia, and chat. Hello, Allie. Good morning. Reading Legendborn, 47% in. Such a good book. I'm loving it. I'm so happy. And Allie and I are going to do our buddy read of The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer next week when I get back. So we're going to start it when I get back. If anyone wants to join us, I don't know, Allie, let me know how you want to do it. Like if you want to set up a beginning and ending day, if you want me to divide the book up, or we just want to like share with each other as we read it, let me know. And Olivia says, hi, Zwank, Pearl, and Lauren. Olivia says, hi, Chris. Hi, Allie. And Jen says, good morning, pirates. Happy September. I'm starting fresh with A Daughter of Fair Verona by Christina Dodd. Hope all is well. Hello, Jen. Good to see you. Let's see. Charles says, morning. Sips coffee. Morning, Charles. Jen says, I also need food. I'm super hungry this morning. Yeah, I have grits and eggs right here that I half ate. So I need to finish eating it. I wanted something filling today. I've got a lot of stuff to do. Livia says, I'm on my last sprint, and I'm happy to say that I've been very productive this morning. All right, Livia. That's fantastic. Good job. Lauren says, that's wrong, and that's a bad company right there if you're not going to communicate with our customers. And Livia says, I've still to pick my first book for September. Ooh, I have my TBR is all chosen. My books are all lined up, and I will edit that today. And Libby says hi to Charles and Jen. And Molly, hello, Molly. Good morning. Livia, shame. How about a diamond painting then? And Molly says, hi, everyone. Allie says, hi, Lindsay, Lauren, Pearl, Swank, Livia, Chris, Jen, Charles, and Molly. Ren says, hello, everyone. Why, good afternoon, Ren. How are you? Molly says, I am still to get my September organized, Livia. Ren says, still, is that bad that I don't believe you, Molly? I believe you know exactly not all the books, but all of the readathons you're going to do.
That's a lot of readathons.
Molly likes readathons. Ren says, still listening to Stormbreaker. Nice. Livia says, hi, Molly. I'm waiting to see the new bingo boards for the Maker's Quest. And then I'll pick a diamond painting for September. Oh, I love it. And Lauren said, tried to be first. I wasn't first again. Sorry, Lauren. Lindsay beat you to it. Also, Lindsay, if you listen to this later, just so you know, Anne loved her wool socks. It was really funny. Mm-hmm. And she should be in Scotland now, actually. She traveled yesterday, made it to Boston. Yeah, she should definitely be in Scotland now. I should text her. And Molly says, I wanted to share a link with you, Livia, but I couldn't in your stream. And Grace says, good morning. Getting stuff done while reading Let's Kiss and Tell by Joss Richards. Currently 83% in. Oh, you're doing great, Grace. Almost done. Ooh. And good morning to you. Oof, what?
26 hours left on our poll, and we have a definite lead.
Which one?
A Fellowship of Bakers of Magic has 8 votes.
I mean, we haven't read a cozy, so that'll be fun. Do a little cozy mystery.
Yep.
Especially after Dungeon Crawler Carl, which is not cozy.
No.
It is fast-paced, action-based, and a lot of pop culture references, I'm assuming. Yes, is that accurate? What? Pop culture references in Dungeon Crawler Carl? One or two.
One
okay,
or
yeah,
two.
a lot. Yeah. I was figuring. I mean, it is a lit RPG. And Sue has joined us. Good morning. I'm reading the 4th DCC, The Gate of the Feral Gods today. Ooh, nice. We're going to start the first one on Wednesday. So, very excited about that. Molly says, this is Cozy Countdown. Aw. Livia says, I'll make you a moderator during my final chatty bit, Molly. There you go. Molly says, who thinks I should call the food stamp office today to make sure I have an appointment Thursday? I do. I do. With all the nonsense that you've had to deal with those people, I would definitely do that. Make sure it actually got on the books this time.
Hound them until they give in.
Mm-hmm. Molly says, what, Livia? We are all going to melt here. Oh, because it's really hot? We're actually getting a cool down because of the storm coming. Olivia says, hi, Sue, Grace, and Ren. Lauren laughs and says, send it to you, Swank. And Corey has joined us. Why, hello, Corey. Good morning to you. Hello, lovelies. Hugging the like from work. Hoping for a short day, then I might be tempted by a book sale. Ooh. I am going to Barnes & Noble today. In my raincoat, I guess, because I need to get those children's books for the donation. I think we'll drop Cora off and then go after that.
I would like to go to Barnes & Noble today, but we'll see if someone's going to do the pool pump or not.
Well, I'm not buying any books for me. It's all children's books for that thing.
I have to actually go for a birthday gift.
Aw. And yeah, birthday's this weekend, right? I'm gonna miss it. How sad is that?
The 7th, yep.
It's okay. I always miss my daughter's birthday because it's on the 3rd. We've missed her birthday for years. Where am I? There you go. Molly says, oh, speaking of book sale, I spent $10 at the library sale. What? Did you get like 25 books? Hey, library sales can be pretty cheap, man.
I know, right?
And Molly says, I read that as an ARC, actually. Aw, The Wishing Game. Did you like it? I'm excited. Allie says, dividing the book up works for me. Sweet. All right, so I will do that. I will probably not do that today, so I will do it sometime this weekend when I have a break. If not, I'll do it as soon as I get back. And Sue says, hi, Livia. And Molly says, not this month so much. I blame Vanessa, Dr. B. And which means I'll make Allie, you're in our Discord, right? The Cursed Dragon Ship Discord. And I will make a page in that, just like I did for the other books we were buddy reading. .com/Discord, just in case anyone is not in our Discord and would like to join. So I'll make a buddy read in there for the Wishing Game that will start when I get back. So probably the Thursday I get back. So you can give me that Wednesday just in case I didn't have time so I can set it up. And usually I set it to be read in a week. And it's not very long. Hold on, let's see. The Wishing Game.
So that Thursday is the 10th.
So that is when we will start it. And it's not that long at all. It's only 278 pages. We don't even need a week. So I will divide that up. How about over the weekend? And then we could talk about it on Monday. So let me know what y'all think about that. We could talk about it on my Monday night reading sprints before we get going on anything else. So let me know if that is cool with you. And Sue says, hi, Livia. And Molly says, not this month so much. I blame Vanessa, Dr. B. Dr. B got rid of all the readathons. And Molly says, usually I get organized the last few days of the month. Gotcha. Allie says, is the start day for the Wishing Game the 9th or the 10th? There you go. So you got that. 10th. Either one is fine. Just want to make sure I have the right day. Yeah. So yeah, let's do it the 10th just in case. Because I get back late on the 8th and I'll be exhausted. So I will be on Morning Time Pirates on the 9th, but I cannot promise that I will be coherent or awake. And so starting something on that day is not a good idea for me. So 10th will work great. And Molly says, plus I just found one today. Oh yes, baking. I love baking. Wait till you see my bingo stuff. I'm gonna have fun editing today. This is cool. I did my bingo board pulls. I cannot tell you how lucky my pulls were for this TBR game. It was so cool. I was like, nah, it is all on camera. You will see it. I was not cheating. And they were the luckiest pulls I've ever had. And Zwank says, aloha, Chris, Livia, Ali, Jen, Charles, and Molly. And Lauren says, I am so far ahead. I already have what I need to have for 11 o'clock today. I'm definitely going to have to make time for some reading. I think so. I think you've earned it. And Zwank says, Jumbo Ren. Livia says, hi, Corey. And Ali says, Dungeon Crawler Call is definitely full of action, but I loved it. Yeah, we're excited. I mean, assuming, are you excited too, Alicia?
Yes.
Yes, we are excited. And Zwank says, Guerra, Sue, and Grace. Lauren says, absolutely. It's the first of the month. This is the craziest time for them. Absolutely call. Yeah, see? There you go. There you go, Molly. Got lots of votes for calling. Molly says, you are going to get treats for children while wearing a raincoat. Sounds iffy. The image it conjures up. I will not have a red balloon, okay? So it'll be fine.
Cool.
I mean, that's the image I brought up based on the description Molly just made. Corey says, one of my favorite small bookstores has a buy 10, get 10 free. Ooh, trying to talk myself into the 35-minute drive, but do I need 20 books? Nope. What does need have to do? What are you talking about? Go do it. Go do it. I mean, it's an indie bookstore. You're supporting indie. Do you see how I talk myself into buying books all the time?
I do the same thing.
Yeah. Zwank says, shalom, Corey. And there's a Discord if anyone needs it. And Zwank says, I bought some Kindle books this morning. Oh, nice. Molly says, I joked with my mom that I was going to look for 25-cent books. Haha, that I found several. See? Ali says, I am in Chris Dragonship Discord. Perfect. I will put it under the, let's see, we did this before. What did I put it under before?
I don't remember.
Book clubs. Under book clubs. So under the book club thing is where I will add the wishing game. And it's so short. Like I said, we're not going to need a full week for it. And Molly says, since when does need have anything to do with it, Corey? See, Molly, we're together. We're in simpatico, as is Alicia, right? What's need have to do with the books? Her very, very weighted down bookshelves will attest to the fact.
Them babies are not moving anywhere. Nope. Absolutely not.
And Allie agrees that works for her. Excellent. And hello, Ren. Zwank says, I've already downloaded a Fellowship of Bakers and Magic off of Kindle. Zwank's like, I'm ready. And Sue says, hi, Zwank. And Allie says, do it anyway, Corey. That's right. Poor Corey. I hope you didn't come here for self-restraint. This is the wrong channel for that. Not when it comes to book buying, anyway. All right. Are we ready for our first sprint?
Yes, because I'm hungry.
Yes, I'll finish my eggs and grits and then take my meds. I haven't done that yet. And watch the news. So hopefully I can get all of that done in a half hour so I can work on the edit that was due yesterday. But I said, can I have a little bit more time? She said, of course. And so I will finish it today. So here we go. I'll see y'all in 30. And there was our first sprint. I got the news done. Did not bother with my email. I just can't. I can't right now. Got Goodreads updated and ate my breakfast. Ooh, I did not take my pills. I'll do my pills next. I have to fill up my water. How'd you do, Alicia?
I ate my breakfast. I called the pool people. They were actually kind of surprised. I could tell by the tone of her voice that I was calling to confirm that someone was coming out today. And she said, yes, they are coming out today. I said, could you tell me, do they have like a timeline so that I'm aware like when they're going to roughly be here? And it turns out that she called the guy and he says approximately 2 p.m. Well, I leave at 2:30 to go get the kids from school. So unless Alan is back by then, they are just going to be coming and doing and
Yep, just leave the fence open and the door's locked. You're good to go.
Yep, pretty much.
Yep.
So, but he's supposed to call me before he's like on his way. So I will give him that information when he calls. And then, because I told her, I said, I just want to confirm that someone is actually coming today. And she goes, yeah, we have you on the schedule. Says that Gage is going to come out today and do it. And I said, okay, because my concern is that my pool has been inoperable for like almost a week and a half now. So, and she's like, ooh. And I was like, yeah, my sentiments exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I said, this was supposed to be done last week, but here we are. She goes, okay, well, yeah, he's supposed to come out today. And I was like, and that's when I asked about the timeline. So hopefully it still gets done today and Mother Nature does not rain until like afternoon. And then I went down a Pinterest rabbit hole looking for a page idea that I had seen before. And I wanted to see if the way that they did it was an 8x8 or if it was an A5. Because I would like to try to use it in my A5. And so I'm making a list of all the pages that I want to do so that I can start setting those up.
Nice.
Now that we're in September.
Yeah, I have my September set up for my planner, not my thing. But look at this is Dragon Con, right? So look, it's just
Ooh.
It's just Dragon Con.
Goes by day.
Dragon Con.
Yep.
What are you doing this week? Dragon Con, and then Dragon Con, and then Dragon Con. And that'll be the first day in next week. And the Tuesday, it'll be drive home. As on Wednesday, I just said drive to Dragon Con.
There you go. I think what I'm going to do is if I can get everything organized, I want to try to because I would put together, if I wanted to do it all ahead of time, I would have to put at least 2 or 3 planner / reading journal / notebooks together before the new year starts, depending on what I'm trying to do. So I want to like figure that all out, make sure I have the materials and get started.
Nice.
So
yeah, I still haven't had time to organize my materials, but they're all over the table and I had to film yesterday. So I just put everything in a box. It's all just in a big box right now. And it can wait till I get home. And notice I still don't decorate my journals yet. So I would like to. But right now they're working. So I'm not that stressed about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to. That will be the next step, right? When I'm like, don't want to pick it up anymore. Because it's still new and novel at this point.
Right.
And I'm still changing it. Like I'm doing it different every month until I find what really works. Then once I'm like, this works, this is working for me, then I want to get then I want to start decorating. I watched your Erin Smith, do her September layout. It's so pretty. She was using all these daisies and stuff.
I know.
I was like, look, I can do that. So, all right, let us see how everyone in chat did. I don't remember exactly where I stopped. I think I remember that Swank downloaded Fellowship of Bakers, so I'm going to think that's where I stopped. And Sue said hi to Swank. Right. And Allie says, do it anyway, Corey. And Allie says, hi, Sue. And that was buying books. And Allie said, I was so annoyed last night, tried eggs at dinner, and they still make me nauseated. Oh, I'm so sorry. which is aggravating because eggs are one of my favorite foods. Yeah. If I could only have one protein the rest of my life, it would be eggs. But I can see eggs upset a lot of people's stomach. I don't know why. They're not like high in acid compared to things, but they do. They upset a lot of people's stomachs. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're dealing with that, Allie.
I'm fine with it, except when I was pregnant, I could not stand even the scent of them.
And Zwank says, take your meds, hydrate, go potty, and get a snack. Not from the potty. Thanks for helping, Zwank. Thanks. And Sue says, hi, Allie. And Allie says, I got to 48% in Legendborn and took a shower. Ooh, nice. I like being all clean. Molly says, I'm on hold, so I muted you. See you next chatty bit. Absolutely, Molly. Get it done. Get it done. You got this. Corey says, I got to 83% in Cozy Nook Bookshop. Almost done with work. Yay! And Chris says, I got to page 62 of 470 of This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me. I was listening while updating spreadsheets. Oh, I love that.
Nice.
Grace says 87% into my audiobook. Man, we are moving it along. We rock. Sue says, I read a little. I fed the cats their kibble, took the recycling out, and picked out my daily jigsaw puzzle. It's of a rustic dining room. Ooh, that's cool.
Everybody's getting things done. Send some of this vibe my way so I can get stuff done.
I will be getting stuff done the next sprint. I've got to work on this edit.
I need to do something.
But I do need to go fill up my water so I take my meds. It'll be easier to work on that if I can take my meds. And Spank says, I'm doing an ADHD workshop this week. So I was going over the info and started my morning pages. What's an ADHD workshop? And Lauren says, it's pouring so hard here that it sounds like my house is going to come down. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lauren. Wee. That's normal rain around here. That's just what happens. Right? Florida too, right? That's just called rain. Allie says, oh no, Lauren, I hate when it rains like that. I like the rain like that. Jen says, I'm reading. I had a meeting, but it was my only meeting of the day. So reading shall commence. Yes. Get to it, Jen. And Livia says, I chatted with my husband, watched the announcement video for Cozy Countdown, and finished my sprints. Excellent. Nicely done. Ooh, also, Jen, make sure when y'all are ready to do Gen City, let us know in Pirates, please. Because I really want to read Jade City with y'all. So let me know. Allie says, my doctor is like, they shouldn't be bothering you, but I'm like, maybe you think so, but not for me. You're not the only one. I've heard this commonly. I don't know why your doctor thinks it's so rare. I know quite a few people that eggs upset their stomach. I know people as their stomach, as more things upset our stomach as we get older, and eggs are one of the first things. So I've heard of this from a lot of people I talk to. And like I said, it's weird. In my brain, I don't know why, because they're not acidic. You know what I mean? But there's something in them that does it. And Christina says, good morning, Kelly, Alicia. Good morning, Christina.
Hello.
I paused on purpose hoping you were going to do that, and you did, and it was perfect. Swank says, Mama. Olivia says, hi, Christina. And Lauren says, I love taking a hot shower, putting on some yoga pants, and a nice comfy sweatshirt with a nice blanket, and reading a book. That is my idea of a great night. I agree. That would be, and my puppy sitting in my lap would be perfect. She hasn't quite figured out how to cuddle yet, but she's working on it. Jen says, I had to pull out of Jade City. Oh no, because there were things happening with my teen that was turning my world on its axis. So Paula is now going to host. I think she said January maybe. Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's not top of my list, so I can wait till January. That's okay. But thanks for letting me know. And as Bank says, it's a week of ADHD experts giving talks on coping skills. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And well, I hope you learn a lot. If you find anything super cool you haven't heard before, let us know. Lauren says, ladies, guess what I just got in my Libby that came available today? A Court of Thorn and Roses audiobook. Ooh. I like how your text-to-speech spelled a quart. Like a quart of milk. I think this is the day. I got to give it a try and see if I like it or not. Well, good luck to you. I think I'm kind of done with the romantasy. I can't. I need more fantasy in my book, especially like I'm reading, the Golden Enclaves right now, and I'm like, this is what I want. I need this incredible world building, these really cool things, and not all of this freaking longing and sex all the time. I need more. I need more than that. It's not enough. Christina says, hi, Chris, Allie, Livia, Jen, Steve, Lauren, Molly, Ren, Grace, Sue, Corey, Swank. Thanks for helping with reminders. Don't encourage her, Christina. Do you see those reminders? Jen says things are much better with him now. Thankfully, I'm just hesitant to host something like that right now. No worries. I would think you'd want to break after doing all the, Sarah J. Maas stuff. That I would definitely want to break after that. Lauren says we get that here too, but today it's like extra the way it's pelting on my windows. Lauren says, oh no, I don't mind. I have my comfort sweater on and I'm just working away getting extra money for the day. Just makes me want to work more overtime because I can't go and do anything else. True. Livy says, Lauren, did you want to buddy read this month Project Hail Mary with me? Annette, Donna, and Anna. We talked about it during Anna's sprints. Jen says, Lauren, ACOTAR book 1 is so good. 6 stars all 3 times I read it. Oh, I love that, Jen. Sue says, hi, Christina.
Just to let you know, Lauren, it's on my September TBR.
What, Project Hail Mary or ACOTAR?
No, ACOTAR.
Oh, that's right. You have it ready. I was like, you already read it. No, you just read Crescent City. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren says, I want to, Olivia, but my schedule's been a little crazy lately. When are you all starting, and are you doing it on her sprint? Swank says, if the egg white is not cooked all the way, it goes right through me. It might be my lack of gallbladder. Yeah, I have no gallbladder either. Oh. But the egg white is not the fat part, and the gallbladder helps dissolve fat. Do you see what I mean? None of the egg thing makes any sense when it does stuff to the body. So I'm like, but how does it do that? Because that's not, the yolk is fat. The yolk is all fat, but the white isn't. So the white is all protein. So it's so weird. Christina says, ACOTAR was not my fave, but loved the series. A Court of Silver Flames was my fave, I think. Oh, I love that. Like I said, notice I didn't say there's anything wrong with it. I just said, I'm tired of it. Doesn't mean I won't go back later. It's just, I need something else. It doesn't really matter what the genre is. I will get tired of it eventually and want something else. And Molly says, shoo, it is scheduled. You're good? Your appointment has been scheduled. Yes. Good job, Molly. Good job. Lauren says, Alicia, you're hilarious. I love it. You did that perfectly. Hello. Right? It was perfect.
I try.
That's right. Lauren says, Christina, I don't usually do fantasy, so this is going a step outside my comfort zone. If you don't normally do fantasy, ACOTAR's perfect. ACOTAR's actually got a lot of people into fantasy, so I am grateful for ACOTAR for existing because of that. So, I want to try it at least if I don't like it. It was from Libby and I didn't pay for it. And Christina says, do you like retellings, Lauren? And Livia says the series got better and better in my opinion. Well, it makes sense, right? As the author learns how to write. Christina says, yes, Livia. And Jen says, Christina, we are starting that one next week on Tuesday. You have to pop in and see our reactions. I love that. Zwank says, congrats, Molly. Lauren says, laugh, LOL. I didn't even look at it. I just texted it. Right? The court was funny. And Christina says, a lot of people almost stopped reading it until we told them to wait until book 2. Yeah. I don't even want to. I've got enough to read. It's all fine. I'm good. Am I saying I'm never going to read it? No.
He's not right.
Any lists? Do I own it? No. And Jen says, I agree. ACOTAR got me into the mass verse. I was so nervous, but loved it. It was the Beauty and the Beast nostalgia that got me, and the big action scene. I love that, Jen. I love that. All right. Let us start our second sprint, and I will fill up my water bottle and then get to editing. Are you ready, Alicia?
Yep. I just have to figure out what to do. Maybe I'll get dressed.
There you go. Here we go. All right. I only edited 4 pages. I don't know why I can't get anything done. Let's see. Getting up over and over again with the dog, running around, doing things. I can't. Can I just drop her off early? All right. How did your sprint go?
That is up to the people that you have to drop them off with. I got dressed and I started the dishwasher and I started reading my book because I need to finish it today before the thing goes back. I'm trying to see how many pages I wrote or read. I think I was at. I don't know. I think I was at 172 and I'm now at 192. So 20 pages.
That's not so bad. Not so bad at all. Let's see how chat did. Let's see. Corey says, all right, you enablers, headed to the bookstore. I'll post a haul later. Yes. Christina says, my fave character of the series is in that book, Jen. You will never guess who it is. Oh. Alicia laughs and says, have fun, Corey. And Lauren says, yay. Christina says, save those books, Corey. Lauren says, Alicia, we can definitely talk about it then once I start listening. Let me know when you get to it because I will probably get through it this week on audio.
I have the audio as well. It's just a matter of choosing which one I'm going to start with for my TBR.
Well, it looks like it should be ACOTAR, so you can read it with Lauren.
I guess. I usually do like smallest to largest in page numbers, but
then you'll never get to the large ones. You might like the large ones better, and they actually go faster.
Well, that's why I said I haven't contemplated on how I want to do it this month yet. So it might be I'll start with ACOTAR and go from there.
I think you should read something fun. Doesn't just have to be short. Molly says there is a character in my arc, can't tell you which one, named Elizabeth Dingleberry Napkin Face.
What? That's the actual name of the character? You can't make that stuff up. Like,
I mean, you can. That's
fiction.
She
did, obviously, but you know what I mean? Like, you can't make up a name like that.
I mean, literally, you can.
You know what I'm trying to say. Oh my God.
And Dee Dee shimmied in. Hey. Why, hello, Dee Dee. Good afternoon to you. And Dee Dee says, today is an admin day. Currently listening to Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. I got to that when I was like so excited and it was fine.
No.
It's fine. So I hope you are enjoying it much more than I did. Jen says, you know how in 90s rom-coms like Clueless, the movie starts with the FMC usually monologuing about how we got here? It's usually sarcastic with audible eye rolls. Yeah, gotcha. Jen says, this book starts that way, and I have a feeling this is going to be a super fun read. Oh, that's so awesome.
What book is that?
I don't remember right now. She's basically like, okay, folks, let me tell you about mom and dad and how ridiculous they've been since their tragic love story began. That's super fun. I don't remember what book. Let me chase back up. Might be faster if Jen tells us. We're talking about ACOTAR here.
I'm keeping an eye on the bottom of the chat just in case.
Thank you. I don't know that she told us.
Jen, what are you reading?
Because I just have the no reading. I had a meeting, but it was my only meeting of the day, so reading shall commence. But she didn't tell us what. Let's see. I'm going all the way to the top.
No.
All the way. Nope, I don't see it.
Tell us what you're reading, Jen.
Oops, now I scrolled too far. There we go. Do. And Pearl says, I'm back, clean and coiffed. Oh, so much better. You smell lovely. And Vanessa has joined us. Morning, Pirates. Arg. Wow. It is good to see you. Are you panicking yet? Vanessa says, y'all, I slept like the dead last night. I got more than 9 hours. Woo, you're going to need it because that's about the total you're going to get over the next week. Sue says, I got to page 27 of 586 in Dungeon Crawler Carl 4. Yay! Ellie says, morning, Vanessa. Vanessa says, morning, Ellie. Chris says, I got to page 74, and now Bugsy has decided I will pet him while you all chat. Aw, Bugsy says, come on.
I need love chatting.
Too. Bugsy's like, keep talking, Kelly. Ellie says, I got to 49% in Legendborn. And Zwank says, buongiorno, Vanessa. And Vanessa says, ciao, Zwank. And says, made it to 29% in Stormbreaker and had a quick visit with a friend. Oh, I love that. And Zwank says, bonjour, Didi. And Didi says, hey, Zwank. Lauren says, I got 6% into ACOTAR. I'm not sure it's a book that I'm going to love. It's not my type of book. Oh, I heard it's just slow getting started. Just so you know.
Yeah, keep going.
And just because, and since fantasy isn't your thing, I would like finish it and then decide. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not my type of book, but I'm gonna try on the next sprint and see. But I might DNF it. I'm giving it my all, but not feeling it. And Zwank says, my neighbor brought me a big ass bag of fried chicken. Ooh, guess what I'm having for lunch and dinner if it's that big.
Right.
Ellie says, it may be against popularity, but Mouseverse was not for me. Nothing against those that like it or love it. I just don't. Yeah. Mouseverse is definitely not for everyone, right? And Vanessa says, I'm always panicking the day before I leave for DragonCon. Right? That's why I'm surprised you slept so well last night. I slept like shit because I'm waiting for the storm to wash away all the roads, and then we can't get to DragonCon. Dee Dee says, yes, I'm liking it a lot. It might be the dry humor, which is very English. I love that. I love it. Sweet. Yeah, I didn't find it funny. That was my problem. So I didn't find it funny. It's because of her. I just did not gel with Eleanor. Pearl says, I only read the first ACOTAR book, and that was plenty. I do love how many people love it, and she keeps writing more and more for her fans. Vanessa says, I was elevated as fuck last night. Elevated. Elevated. Did you just know that wouldn't get censored? Is that why you... I mean, I'm glad though. Again, you're gonna need that sleep. Yeah. If only we could like bank sleep for, when we have downtime and then not sleep at all when we were busy. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I would get so much shit done. And then just be out.
No, because it would be balanced because you'd have a whole week where you did nothing but sleep. So no, not necessarily. But when you have that big project you got to push through, then you would be able to do it. Do you see?
That's what I mean. When I have all the energy, I'd get all of the things done.
Yeah. I guess I just make overall over the year, you're not going to get more done, right? Because you'd have to have the complete downtime. But
if I could pick my downtime,
exactly,
I would totally do it.
Me too. All right. We are ready for our last sprint. Maybe someone can nap for a little while so I can get some actual pages done. And then I want to watch Chris's phase 10. I still haven't had time. I was going to do it last night and I was like, no, I'm being a good girl and go to bed. And I did. So.
Ow.
I
don't know what I did to my finger. I was folding paper and then all of a sudden the side of my finger started to hurt. And I was like, what the hell is that?
It says quit folding paper. All done.
Well, I've got 2 more. Well, yeah, 2 more I got to write down. Because what I'm doing is I've written down all of the books for this month on slips. Mm-hmm. This one I'm leaving out because I'm going to start it. But the rest of them have to go on a slip of paper. And then when I'm done ACOTAR, I will pick a new one. And that's the order.
I love it. That's a fun way. I like that a lot. So, good call. Good call. All right, let us start this last sprint for a week for me, but not for y'all.
Should I include Dungeon Crawler Colorado because it's going to be started anyway, or just
No?
leave
Yeah,
that
there's
stuff
no
out?
reason. That one's scheduled. You know what I mean? And that one, you know, you're going to finish. You always finish the 100 pages book.
That's true.
So yeah, I agree. I would not put that one in there.
Okay.
You
And
could
I
be like,
only have one.
sorry, I'm not starting it today. I know we're supposed to on Wednesday, but I'm not because it's not what I pulled.
Fine.
All right, here we go. See y'all in 30. And that was our last sprint. And I finally got 15 pages done and got to my next break in that, which is good because I'm falling asleep, which makes no sense because I took my whatever the stimulant is. You would think it's supposed to keep me awake. Yeah. Do you need proof you're ADHD, that you're ADHD? Take a stimulant and then fall asleep.
I mean, that's why I can drink soda up until I go to sleep, because then I just go to sleep.
Soda does not have the same level of stimulant that the pill I'm taking does.
Probably not.
No, but plus the level of soda you drink, your body's probably completely immune to that amount of caffeine.
It's possible.
Yeah. once you get accustomed to something, and I've not been taking these long enough to be accustomed. She did up my dose, so because I want it to actually work. It worked great yesterday, but today I'm going to sleep. I don't know what to say. I mean, I got 6 hours sleep last night, which is normally plenty. I think I'm just tired of this book. Like, I need to move on. But I have 2 more projects to do, and then I have 2 smaller things I need to read for my authors right now. And I'm like, you're going to have to wait. Hold on. There's only one of me. I'm trying. So how did your sprint go?
I read 40 pages, and I have this much left.
Woohoo! Almost. First book in September.
So, I will definitely finish it today, and then I will probably start ACOTAR after I pick up the kids from school. But that also means if the pool guy's not showing up until 2, then I can quickly go to the 2 errand spots that I need to and be back before he says, hey, I'm on my way.
Yep.
And if he shows up at 2, then he can get started. And then I can go get the kids.
Yep. Makes sense to me.
At least that's how I'm hoping it'll go.
Makes sense. Yeah, I agree. Solid planning. Let's see. We had Christina put in the Morning Time Pirates on Alicia's channel tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. There will also be 100 Pages Book Club tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Alicia's channel. Make sure to join. For anyone who is, like Alicia and I are the only 2 people left in the world who has not read Dungeon Crawler Carl, please join us.
Yep.
So yes, we will have that. And Christina says, remember to hydrate, feed thyself, save progress laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. And Tula says, hey, Kelly, Alicia, and chat. Hello, Tula. Welcome in. Dee says, sister. And Swank says, all the comments have disappeared. They did?
What happened? They did not?
Swank said the comments disappeared. I see them.
I see some.
Vanessa says, hey, Tula. Hi, Christina. Grace says, 91% into my audiobook. Christina says, yours too, Swank? And Swank says, yep, mama. And Pearl says, I went live and couldn't figure out what was going on. So I looked here and all the comments were gone here too.
Uh-oh. Like a YouTube thing. Dang, YouTube.
What happened?
I can see.
Right? Maybe they just disappeared for a while, because I did think it was weird that there was no other comments after Vanessa saying I was elevated as fuck last night. So maybe there were some comments in between that and when Christina posted and they had disappeared.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. And Vanessa says, I can see comments. Christina says, 100 pages with Alicia tomorrow. Yes. Thank you for the link. Thank you. Dee says, I made it to 45% and Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. And I'm almost done with the first sheet in my Mystic Tracker. That was not on my to-do list today, but now can't not do it, right? Well, I'm looking forward because in half an hour, Chris's fall readathon bingo sheet will go up. So I look forward to seeing what is on that. And Dee says, I made it to 45%. Nope, I read that. Nope, sorry. I scanned up somehow. Stop it. Okay, it is doing something weird. I'll tell you that. And Ren says, I didn't really like Silver Elite, and it took me 40% to be interested in what's happening in Stormbreaker, but I'm still not fully hooked yet.
Mm.
Well, put it down. Read something else, man. You don't have to read them all. Next thing. Yeah, my first finished book this month will probably be, definitely will be Finley Donovan is Killing It, because I only have 2 hours left, and I have a lot of stuff to do today, so I will be listening to the book while I do that. So that will be my first. I have to say, at the beginning, I was like, but it quickly grew on me. Quickly grew on me, and I'm having a pretty good time. I'm like, well, how's she gonna get out of this now? That's what this book is, over and over again. I'm like, well, that was dumb. Now, how are you gonna get out of this one? It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I can see why this series is popular. It's just a good time. It's like there's real stakes, but you know she's not gonna die. Her kids are not gonna die, right? Like, so it's not that kind of book. So it's not that high of stakes. So it's interesting. It's interesting. I can't wait to see who gets actually blamed for the murder. That's what I'm excited about. So very cool, very cool. So I am done. I'm gonna finish that part. I think maybe since I'm falling asleep, I'll pack Cora's food real quick. So that will be all ready and done. I'm putting it all in a Barnes & Noble bag because they're nice and strong. So it'll...
There you go.
What are the canvas bags? You know, the ones you get for renewing your thing?
Yeah.
You know, that you have in every
I
color.
love those.
And so they're pretty strong, you know what I mean? So I'll be able to put, because I'm putting each serving of her food in a bag. So all they have to do is dump the bag in to feed her. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they don't have to think about it. They just dump a bag in. Here you go.
Yep.
So I need to do that. So because obviously I need to stand up since I'm falling asleep. I think I'll do that first. Let's see. Christina says, for more sprinty fun, make sure to check out the BookTube Bibble. And Ren says, I can't tell if it's suffering from first book syndrome or not, because I am still curious, kind of similar to how I felt about Sister Svangard. I got it. See, Sister Svangard, the beginning of it, I loved it. And then it slowed down for me. And I was like, come on, can you? But I still wanted to know why, right? Just like you said, I really wanted to know why. And it earned that credit at the beginning for me. Enough so that I have the second book now as an arc, but it's already out. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying so hard. Christina says, and there were reminders. Save progress. I didn't see the reminders. Oh, there they are, way up there. Yes. After tomorrow's time, pirates. Yes. Do all the things.
Remember to hydrate, feed thyself, save progress, laundry, take meds, stretch, show some love to the like button. Make sure you sub and ring the bell so you hopefully get notified, or they'll walk the plank.
Y'all are in trouble. Everyone's going to be swabbing the deck tomorrow on Unleashed. It's just so you know.
I run a tight ship. Not really.
Awesome. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much. I will miss you all, but I'll only be gone a week, and I will see you next week. Thank you.
Bye.